Hello YouTube, got Jake and Fozy here again with yet another proper way to install a tub diverter. So as always, you want to lay out everything you're going to need for the project at hand. I actually got two kinds of tub diverters to show you the difference in them and how to install them. Some plumber's tape, some caulking, your screwdriver, and your channel locks. Alright, so we got a call here for a tub diverter that wasn't working properly. By which I mean, when you turn on the water and you pull the tub, you can see there's water still coming out the bottom. That's usually due to calcium buildup or just the piece being worn out from being used too many times. So today we're going to replace it. So with replacing a tub diverter, obviously the first step is going to be removing the old one. With this, I like to give it a couple of good taps. That'll loosen up any of the calcium or anything that's built up on the threads, make it a little easier to go. Now, when you're taking it off, you need to use your channel locks because it's probably going to be stuck on there pretty hard. When you're putting it on, that's all going to be hand tightened. So you start with, just like with anything else, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Pull the old one off. Right? Alright, now that we got the old one off, you're going to want to clean up the pipe as best you can. Sometimes you can take like a wire brush to remove a lot of this old tape, but you can see how far it threads on, so you really don't need to remove any of the old stuff. So we'll take this, you got your plumber's tape, and you want to start covering the thread. I like to wrap it in the same way that you're going to twist the pipe. That way the tape doesn't start to come off as you go. Alright, we'll get a nice coat on there. You usually want to do 2 or 3 layers at least. That'll really help lock things in with the thread. Alright, so we got our new tub diverter here. This is why I said you never want to use your channel locks on it. Because with this nice chrome finish, if you grab it with your channel locks and twist it, you're going to put a bunch of deep gouges in here that'll show up very clearly. With most plumbing stuff, it's hand tighten only. So you fit it in, so you got it threaded, right? Screw it in. As tight as you can go. Now that's pretty solid. It still has a little bit of give, so we're going to actually go one more full turn. That's really going to lock it into place. Now we got this done. There's not really any give. One of the things that I like to do, I think it looks a little better, is you want to come with your caulking, just a thin layer all the way around. Don't mind how it looks right now, because we're actually going to clean that up. Now, one of a tradesman's best friend is his finger. You come in here very slowly, push it all the way in, all the way around. Alright, take your rag, clean up the excess. As you can see, nice clean finish, and when this dries, it'll put a nice seal between the two pieces. Now, it really doesn't do much, it's more for looks, but I think it makes it look a lot nicer that way. So there's actually a bunch of different kinds of tub diverters, but the two main ones are going to be the threaded pieces, like the one I just showed you how to install. But sometimes you'll bend the pipe as you're taking the old one off, or you'll pop it out and you'll realize that it doesn't have any threads to it. So they actually came up with another kind of tub diverter here. And this one, basically, you just pop on the old pipe. It fits right in the hole, all the way to the wall, and then just tighten it in with a screw. It goes on and comes off exactly the same way as the other one, but this one, it just is a pop-on piece. Screwdriver on the side is what holds it into place, and it's as simple as that. Now, as always, once you've completed the job, you have to test it. What do we say every time, folks? You can't be sure you're done until everything's been tested and is good and ready to work. So now we've got the new one plugged in. Turn on some water, pop the shower, give it a couple of hits. Alright, looks like everything's working beautifully.